and good evening, everyone. Please confirm if I am audible and visible to all of you. Please confirm if I am audible and visible. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Mihir. Prasanjeet. एक कोशिश दिल से. Good evening, Sibiksha. Yash. Muthupriya. ABC Gaming. Neeraj Chopra. Sangeeta. Chaitra. Neeraj. Nivedita. Aditya Gaulecha. Aryan Jaiswal, Merin Jose, Rani. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this session. And yes, tomorrow is your examination. Tomorrow is the big day of your life for which you have been working really hard. Tomorrow is the D-Day. Tomorrow is the final match, which will decide your preparations of last 6 months. So, yes, I'm here in front of you just to boost your morale. No more teachings, no more preachings, no more study related conversations, no more heated discussions, no more heavy concepts, no, nothing at all. Guys, tomorrow is the examination. The only purpose with which I am here today is to motivate you, to tell you everything is perfect, everything is superb. Don't worry. The luck is in your favor. You're definitely going to win. That is the message which I'm going to give you today, and that is how I am here. I feel like I didn't read anything. A Koshish Dil Se Singh. I feel I have not studied anything. Tisha is saying. Okay. Pranav is saying 75% study hua hai sirf. Very good. Okay. Please tell me what are you feeling right now? What are you feeling right now? Jai Hind Nitin Kumar Sharma. Please tell me what are you feeling right now? It's perfectly fine. We're here to discuss, all right? And trust me, I have also been through the same phase which you are in. And not only once or twice, but thrice. Thrice I have been to this phase which you are feeling right now. High anxiety. I forgot all in AS. In CFR. Somu Singh is saying, sir, कोई डर नहीं लग रहा. बॉन्ड बच्चे. डर लग रहा है. ऐसा लग रहा है जैसे कल कुछ भी नहीं है. Confusion. Nothing is coming in mind. Very stressful. Confusion. जो होगा सब ठीक होगा. Dipanshu is saying. Nervous. Anxiety. All right. So guys, let me start some conversation with all of you. My experience of giving the 3 professional examinations of the country, CA, CS and CMA, giving all 3 of them in first attempt, qualifying all 3 of them in first attempt, has taught me certain hard facts about these examinations. It's time that you should also learn about these hard facts, these difficult propositions, and I'm here today to make you understand certain things before the examination, during the examination, and after the examination. So, first of all, I know you are absolutely stressed and anxious. Stress is leading to anxiety. But guys, the fact of the matter is, now nothing can be done. Now ball is not in your court. And trust me, the examination is going to be exactly what you have prepared. It will be out of the syllabus which you have prepared. So if you have prepared only 50% of the syllabus, the examination is going to be in that 50% benchmark only. Please remember, out of 100, you just have to score 50% marks to qualify. You don't need 80% marks. So someone was telling me he has done 75% of his syllabus, which is good enough. 75% is good enough. Even if it's less, then also it's good enough. So now, forget about anxiety, forget about all the stress. Just keep all your books inside the cupboard. Lock the cupboard. You don't have to study anything from now onwards till tomorrow. No revisions, no MTPs, no RTPs, especially outside the examination hall. You should not study anything. Right now, it's 10 o'clock, 10:07 to be accurate. You should be sleeping now take good rest, good sleep. Yes, if you know a few chapters are left for your revision, then you can quickly revise them till 11 o'clock, and then you should sleep. Take full 8 hours of sleep today. Don't compromise on sleep. At least 7 hours of sleep is required. So before the examination, remember certain important thing. First of all, stay calm. Don't panic at this point in time, because if you get panic, then the portion which you already know, the portion which you are already in grip with, those portions also you will be forgetting about. Those portions will also be out of your mind if you are anxious now, if you are and stressed now. So don't be stressed, guys. Don't be stressed at this point in time. You are harming yourself. The concepts which are there in your mind, they'll slip out of your mind if you're stressed at this hour. You cannot be stressed at this hour, because now nothing is in your hands. Please understand this fact. So smile, guys. Please smile. Send me a smile emoji. Please smile. Please smile. Don't study anything from now till tomorrow. Yes, I'm not joking. Don't study. Stay calm. Don't revise now. Especially don't do any practical sums. So some student was telling me that, sir, tomorrow is accounts paper, so I'm practicing accounts. Don't practice accounts. Don't write. Don't solve the questions. Don't practice the question right now. You can just read them to understand the concept. That's it. Do not do this mistake, because the more you revise now, the more you study now, the panic will increase. We need to reduce the panic now. Then don't talk to your peers. Currently, don't chat with your friends who are giving the examination or not giving the examination. Do not talk with anyone. Do not be on social media watching Instagram stories to relax your mind. No, nothing of this sort. Do meditation for 10 minutes. There are a lot of videos on YouTube which will tell you on how to do guided meditation. Do guided meditation for 5-10 minutes, sleep. Do guided meditation for 5-10 minutes and sleep. This is the most important thing which you should do right now. That is before the examination. Don't panic now. Everything is now done and dusted. You have given your bit. You have done your bit. You have done whatever was required out of you. Now things are out of your hand. So yes, don't panic at all. Don't panic at all. Now, very, very important. During the examination, what you should do? That is tomorrow. What should you do tomorrow? Reach the examination center at least half an hour before the scheduled time. Guys, I'm not kidding. If you are in a state like Delhi, where traffic is absolutely uncertain, and you are going in those VRs where traffic is a lot, then you will unnecessarily harm yourself. You will lose cool of your mind because of traffic if you are not scheduling your travel properly. So reach at the examination center at least half an hour before the examination. Don't behave like Shah Rukh Khan, that yes, you are going to enter the examination hall at the last moment. Don't behave like that. Reach examination center half an hour before the examination, but do not discuss course, questions, important chapters, answers, MCQs during that particular half an hour. Don't discuss that. Don't discuss with your friends, with your fellow students who are there. Don't discuss this. Guys, now reading time, 15 minutes of reading time will be given to you. In that reading time, what you should do? You should identify your best questions. Whatever are the best questions which you are absolutely aware of, just take those best questions, that these are the best questions which I know properly. Just take those. During this time, do not panic or do not think low about certain question which you are not aware about. So if a question came which you are not confident about, and which you have left, that chapter you have left, and that question is there in the exam paper, do not feel, oh, that question is there in the exam paper and I've left it. Don't feel that ways, okay? Do not panic. The reading time is to motivate you and not to demotivate you. If you read any question which you don't know, then don't feel panic about it. Focus on the questions which you are aware about. Get excited. Prepare your mind. Oh, question of hire purchase is there in the question paper. Wow, that's amazing. I know hire purchase well. Question of partnership is in the paper. I know partnership well. So be excited about the questions which you are aware about, and take those questions and think about those questions during these 15 minutes. Don't demotivate yourself, because you are at a risk of demotivating yourself if you do not if you read those questions which you are not aware about. Okay, then keep a watch with you. Wear a watch with you. Watch is an essential element of your examination. Either wear a watch or take it in your pencil box to the examination hall. Please note, 1 mark is equal to 1.8 minutes. So for 1 mark question, you have to write for 1.8 minutes. Similarly, you can multiply your marks with the minutes to get how much should you write for each question. And do not believe in this strategy, sir. If we write brief answers, then it will be very beneficial. We'll get more marks. If we write brief answers, we'll get more marks. So Pavan Kedambadi is saying, Preran Kedambadi is saying, how to pass without studying. So guys, Preran, you are at the right place. I'm actually telling you how to pass without studying. Okay. Okay. So watch is required. 1 mark is equal to 1.8 minute. Calculator, a non-scientific calculator is required to be taken with you. Okay. Non-scientific calculator. So non-scientific calculator is required to be taken. Water you can take, but generally in CMA examination, water is available at the centers itself. But water you can take. Now this is one very a different thing which I used to adopt during my examination. Guys, I used to take small chocolates with me. Either it can be gems, or it can be very mini versions of mini 5-star, mini versions of chocolate. I used to keep it in my pencil box, and I used to keep it in open, so that if examiner is saying, that he can see it. And during the examination, whenever I used to feel stressed, whenever I used to feel anxious, oh, I don't know this question, I used to eat that gems. I used to eat something, so that my confidence level used to boost up. Gems is the best thing to take, because no one can doubt that you're doing some hanky panky stuff with gems. Gems you can easily keep in your pencil box, and you can take it to hall. One more thing which I used to take in the examination hall, that thing is really effective, guys. Okay, are you aware about Elaichi? Elaichi. What is Elaichi? Yes, absolutely. Cardamom. Yes, absolutely. Cardamom. Guys, take cardamom with you. Take cardamom with you. Very small pieces of cardamom, and don't eat it completely at once. Peel it. Those brown pearls are there. Eat those pearls one by one. You will feel that you are re-energized. You will feel that oxygen is flowing in your body in a much stronger way. So these two things I have tried and tested, and these have proved to be very useful for me. So Elaichi, which is cardamom, chocolate, mini chocolates, very small chocolates, you can keep in your pencil box, and whenever you feel stressed, anxious, just eat those chocolates. That's a tip. Okay, blue and black pen. Many students are messaging me, so we are allowed to write with blue and black pen. Can we use both? Headings in black, answers in blue. Guys, why do you have to waste your time like this? If you want to highlight anything, please underline it with a black pen. That's it. Juggling with a pen, I don't think is a good idea. If you are habitual of doing it, please do it. But juggling with pens at the time of examination, I don't think is a good idea. So you can just write with blue pen, and after the examination is over, and whenever you have last 15 minutes of revision time, at that point in time, you can underline the important words or the headings using a black pen. That's it. Juggling with pen, I don't know how good is it. Karthik Rajendran is saying, I lost my mind. I gave up. I feel like I am failing. Karthik, please don't feel like this. Okay. Please give the examination properly. And now if you are feeling that you have failed, then you have failed. Then you become relaxed, no? If you have failed, then you have failed. Even if you give examination tomorrow, if you think you have failed, then you have failed. Now you should be doubly relaxed. What worse can happen than failing? What worse can happen than failing? And if you have already accepted that fact that I'm failing, then it's okay. Give the examination with double the vigor. Yes, I want to fail, but I want to fail with after giving my best shot. So play the game with more strong willpower. This is a message to Karthik Rajendran, who's saying that I think that I am failing. No, that's okay. Failure and success is not in your hands. It's in God's hand. It's in God's hand. It's not in your hands. Even if you are destined to pass, even if you don't write a single word in the examination, then also you can pass if you're destined to pass. So please remember that that superpower is there, who's going to watch you, who's going to give you the results. So don't you dare to challenge his authority, and don't you dare to predict the future that I'm failing. No one can predict that he or she is failing in any examination. So yes, blue and black pen juggling, I don't think is a very good idea. But if you can manage it without waste of time, good enough. I think write your entire paper with blue pen and ball pen, okay? No ink pens, no gel pens, no pilot pens, okay? No pilot pens. Okay, so after the examination, now 3 important tips after the examination. Don't discuss the question paper with your friends. That will going to have a bad impact on your next examination. Don't discuss it. Attempt next examination no matter what, even if you are 100% sure, dead sure that you are failing in the current examination, even then do attempt the next exam. Do attempt the next exam, even if you are dead sure, you are 100% sure you are failing the examination, even then attempt the next examination. Don't make this mistake of not attempting the subsequent examinations. Please go to examination hall, give the next examination, even if your first examination is not, it has not gone up to the mark. Don't do this. Sleep well, don't compromise on sleep. Now next 8 days is going to be really tough for you. Next 8 days is going to be um, um, a difficult 8 days for you. So sleep is one thing that will be your best friend. Okay, keep your mobile phone on a switched off mode for next 8 days. Don't open them. Heavens are not going to fall if you don't open your mobile phones for next 8 days. Heavens are not going to fall. So please switch off your phone for next 8 days. You don't need your phones for next 8 days. No YouTube, no Instagram, nothing at all. Go back home, sleep, eat, study, give exam, repeat. This is your schedule for next 8 days. So please, no compromise with sleep. Sleep well. So yes, so someone is asking whether to do MCQs first or subjective type questions first. I think MCQs should be done first because they are quickly wrapped up. So MCQs, I think you should attempt first. I usually get blank once my answer is not coming according to me. Any tips, sir? So Mani, if your answer is not coming for one of the question, leave half a page and move on to the next question and come back to the first question after you've done rest of the paper. This is a technique which you'll use in your examination, and you can actually use this technique in your examination. Leave it. If one question you are stuck somewhere in one question, okay, leave half a page or one page, move to the next question, come back to the first question when you have done the second question. That is how. Sir, all my notes are in mobile. No, QNox. Even when they are in mobile, you must have some some hard copy book. So you have to use the hard copy book for the studies. Sir, नींद ही नहीं आ रही पिछले 4-5 दिन से मेघा तोमर. आज आएगी. आज आएगी क्योंकि आज आप एंशियस बिना रहे सोओगे. आज आप बिल्कुल stressed feel नहीं करोगे, because now I have told you the tip. Nothing is in your hands. So today you are going to sleep well, guys. Can we write using gel pen? Why do you want to use the gel pen, guys? Why do you want to use the gel pen? Gel pen ink smudges a lot. You want a smudge proof gel pen. Gel pen, if water is shedded on gel pen, then you run a risk of getting your paper shabby. So no gel pen, please. Yes, Mihir, every question has to be started from a new page. Every question is to be started from a new page. Every question is to be started from a new page. Absolutely. This is a tip which is very, very important. Carrie Minathian fan page says, hello, sir. Though I'm not CSCS CMA student, I still watch your videos. Thank you so much. Carrie Minathian fan page. Thank you. Oh yes, absolutely. So guys, you can attempt any part first. So if you want to attempt B part first, you can attempt B part first. If you want to attempt A part first, you can attempt A part first. You can juggle your sequence of the questions. Do question number 5 first, then 3, then 2, then 8, then 1. you can juggle up your question of sequence. No problems in that. Okay, no problems in that. But yes, take care of one thing. All the parts of one question are to be done together. 8A, B, C. Second A, B, C are to be done together. Okay, so every part needs to be done together at a same page. Okay, if you are habitual in doing, if you are habitual in using gel pen, so someone is saying I'm habitual of using only gel pen, then that's okay. Please use gel pen. There's not so much of risk, so that's perfectly okay. Are sections mandatory in DT and law paper? No, sections are not mandatory in DT and law paper, especially for intermediate students. But for final students, you are expected to learn or remember certain sections like TDS default for direct taxation. Section is 40A. Okay. General deductions 37. Depreciation 32. I'm not asking you to remember the subsections, clauses, and subclauses. Don't remember that, but at least the basic sections you should be aware about. Supply chapter, section 7, 8, 9. Okay. Section 12, section 13. Time of supply. Okay. Basic sections you should be aware of. Final students, please don't say that we are not aware about the basic sections also. So you should be aware about it. Sir, only option letter to write or whole thing? Okay, in the option questions, whether to write only the options or the whole answer, only options are sufficient. Question number 1, A part, the option which is there, just write option A, B, C, D, whichever option you are sure of. Please tell about step marking. Yes, step marking is there, especially when offline examination is there. Then, whatever question you've solved, that question marks will be awarded to you, will be given to you. So step marking is very much there. Rough sheet will get in the exam hall. No separate rough sheets are given in the examination. Ranjit, no separate rough sheets are given in the examination. In the examination, if you want to do some rough working, then you can use the same sheet and you can on the top write rough work. Okay, underline it so that examiner will not check it. You can use rough work, leave that sheet blank and write your answer after that. No separate sheet for rough work will be provided to you. Sir, I have messed up law paper regarding section time limits. How to deal with it? Prasanjit Datta has messed up law paper regarding sections. Sections you need not remember. Don't worry about sections, okay? Don't worry about sections. You need not take tension about sections. Forget about sections. Sections is absolutely not necessary in law paper. But yes, timelines. What is the timeline for AGM, for a board meeting, for filing of annual returns, annual financial statements? These timelines are important. Still, you have time. You can quickly go through them. Okay, not a big deal. Not a big deal. How to attend CFR theory? Paper will be very easy. Sahil is asking, a paper will be tough or easy? It will be very easy. Trust me. सर डीटी में डर लग रहा है. टेंशन मत लो, डीटी का बिल्कुल टेंशन मत लो. जीएसटी में फॉर्म्स इतने सारे हैं कि याद ही नहीं हो रहे. अरे इट्स ओके. Hardly 1 or 2 forms will be asked in your examination. So don't worry about that. About GST, don't worry about that. So CFR theory, again, my suggestion would be use bullet points while writing CFR theory. Don't write in brief, okay? Write in detail. As much marks are demanding out of you, write that entire complete answer. That's how you'll deal with theory of any subject, Yes, absolutely. Black pen, blue pen, both are acceptable. So Fawaz Muhammad is asking, should we write question number sub question inside the margin? So there'll be a margin on the left hand side of your paper. Inside that margin, you should write question number 1, 1A, 1B. Outside this margin, you should write. If question paper doesn't have a margin, then using a scale, you create a margin, and question number should be clearly written, clearly visible over here. Some students do a very good practice, which is before starting the exam, the answer, they write answer to question number this, okay, on the top of the sheet. On the top of the sheet, they will write answer to question number this. That is also a very good, a way. Start every new answer in a new sheet. Start every new question in a new sheet. That is very, very important. Don't do two questions together. Start every question in a new sheet. And if the subparts are also very heavy, then do every subpart also in a next sheet. Okay. Question number 8A, 1 page. 8B, 2 page. 8C, third page. Give different parts, different pages. Don't worry if you some half of the page is getting wasted. That's perfectly all right. Yes, Athita Vishwa. He's saying, sir, I am attempting both groups in a single shot. Sir, brilliant, brilliant. Superb. All the best. All the best. Both groups, single shot. I wish you clear in this particular attempt. Yes, brilliant. Gel pen allowed, please. Yes, it is allowed. Of course, gel pen is allowed. But preference is you write using ball pen because ball pen doesn't get smudged. Umang Aditya, who is a qualified student of last attempt, is wishing you all the best, guys. Just give your best after done with paper. Don't think about paper. Just focus on next paper. I did mistakes, so it's a humble request. Don't lose confidence. Is a message from Umang Aditya, CMA Intermediate qualified, first attempt, both the groups. Thank you so much, Umang Aditya, for joining the live session. Dipanshu Arora is asking MCQ and fill in the blank. Should we write the entire part and then write the answer? No, no need. Write directly the answer. Directly answer you can write. No need to copy the entire sentence, okay? Directly answer you write. Percentage of theory, I don't know what is this. Jyotish Raj is also there. Sir, how to tackle side disturbance? Okay, so people, around you will be doing some hanky-panky stuff. They'll be a bit noisy. Don't focus on them. Just focus on your paper, okay? Just divert your attention from them. Don't let them do whatever they are doing. You focus on your examination. That is how. And one very important thing. If you are in North India, especially in Delhi, cold wave is really striking hard, guys. Please keep yourself covered. While you are going to the exam center, please use mufflers, caps, sweaters, shawls, or everything that will keep you warm. So please keep yourself warm. All the best. Have faith. Just trust yourself. Everything will be good. This is a message from Shlok Tong. Thank you so much, Shlok Tong, for joining the live session and such an amazing word. Section numbers are not required to be remembered, Pratham Singh. No, will I clear? Argdeep Sahai Singh, will I clear? Absolutely, you will clear. I can vouch for it. I can guarantee you. If you are live at this hour, absolutely you're going to clear. No doubt about it. Okay. Okay. So yes, guys, thank you so much for joining live with me. And yes, all the very best for your examination. I'm concluding this live session. I wish and pray to God. I hope that you secure well in your examination. You come up with flying colors and you come to me and give me this good news. What is the good news? Sir, we qualified intermediate and now we are a CMA finalist. Or, sir, we qualified CMA final and yes, we are a professional now. All the very best and happy giving examination. Bye-bye. See you after the examination, okay? Do visit Bright Vision Academy, Lakshmi Nagar. See me after the examination. Whatever is your examination experience, share it with me. Come over, Bright Vision Academy, Lakshmi Nagar, and we can actually chit-chat and discuss about the examination. All the very best and happy giving the examination.